Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the west side. Happy Monday, guys. Happy President's Day. Hold on, let me come on camera. 1 second, y'all. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I just have myself turned to a different angle. Still not in my studio, but just a different angle. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm a skinny girl, but not skinny right there. Not skinny right there. So again, tonight I am drinking some tea. It's been kind of chilly in the evenings here, so I've been drinking some herbal tea. So I'm drinking herbal tea again tonight. Hey, Red Wings. Hey, Angela. Hey, Miss Pamela. How are you guys doing? Y'all, it's crazy out in these YouTube streets. I put out a post on my community tab early this morning, actually. And this is what the post said. On this 3-day weekend, some of y'all are doing way too much in these YouTube streets, trying to be seen. We see y'all acting a damn fool, that is. Some of y'all need to go sit down somewhere, because it's not looking cute. But what do I know? I'm just older and wiser and trying to stay in my namaste. But that's what I put out this morning, because folks are doing way too much. And we're not even, some of the folks that are doing way too much, they're in my age range. In my age range. And you know, I mean, okay, if you're on social media and you are creating content on here, and unless your content
doesn't involve you, then yeah, okay, maybe we are seeking attention to some degree. Okay? Maybe we are. Hey, Miss Mahogany. Hey, Lifted. I got some, I think a little bit of information on that Tasha K situation. Without having subscribed to her website. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But you know, wanting to draw attention to yourself in regards to, you know, what your content is one thing. Okay? But we have people on here who are on here acting a cold stone fool for the last 3 days. I mean, you know, people were just making, I mean, they were coming on all day long, all night long, all day long, all night long for the last 3 days. I mean, all the way up until, through last night. It appears that some people are becoming unraveled before our very eyes. Before our very eyes. We've got multiple situations going on. Let me just say it that way. And we all know the Jane Doe situation, which I've spoken about, you know, the person, the alleged attorney, you know, who is not alleged to be in 2 sororities. They're not a member of the D9. Okay. Yeah, they've been doing a whole bunch over the weekend. They've been doing a whole bunch. Folks have been doxxed. One person's address is out there. Same person has been labeled a predator by same person, but allegedly Jane Doe sent this person pictures of their private parts. Now, can y'all explain to me, can somebody tell me why women and men are sending their private parts in pictures and videos across the internet, and it's flying across YouTube? I just need to know what the hell is going on with y'all. Sending your private parts. Now, the individual who was doxxed and who was allegedly sent these pictures is not a heterosexual man. Okay? So these pictures were sent to someone who is part of the community and does not want to look at your private parts, at least not female private parts. And they were offended and they talked about it. And then they were doxxed. Their address was put out there on the internet. Now that was beef. That was kind of beef black sector mess. Okay? That part. Because the person who was doxxed is in the beef sector, and Jane Doe is trying to be in the black sector. Well, actually, she's just trying to be over. She was trying to just be over in old folks TV. Who else did she say she rocked with? Libe and one other person over in the beef sector. I can't remember who it is. But yeah. Get these daggone things, y'all know. Y'all know me. Y'all know at the end of the day, when y'all see me, these lashes are at the end of their line. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so there are only 3 places that this person allegedly, supposedly won. Well, they lost their wrench in one of those places over the weekend. Well, actually, quite a few people lost their wrenches, and I don't even know why. But quite a few people lost their wrenches over at in old folks TV's well, not in old folks TV's channel, in his other channel, Kings and Queens Court, which is just a ratchet channel, in my opinion. I mean, since it was not the mods, doing the content on that channel with their little things that they were doing, and it's him up there, no. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. At least I'm not. I'm not interested. Y'all know that I don't make any. I don't hide the fact that I don't particularly care for homeboy. I don't hide the fact. It's disgusting to me. However, I've tried to give him a little help, that would, clear up some of the situations that he has going on, because, for most people, if he allegedly is diabetic and allegedly is type 2 diabetes. Well, type 2 diabetes, lifestyle. Now, I'm not, the things that I suggested would not reverse it completely. Well, not at this stage, because if, he's got the kind of side effects that, are being alleged out in the streets, he's kind of far along. But it would at least make life better as someone who is diabetic. But, he has no respect for women. And he seems to have something really not nice to say about women who are not fair skinned. And I'm not dark, by the way, but, I'm probably browner than the women that he would have anything nice to say about. And pretty much any woman, if they don't do what he says, they become a bee and a garden tool. So, and there's no way in all of God's creation that I'm gonna let some Nikka that's younger than me disrespect me over the internet. So I just choose not to be around him. Now, when he's in other chats, I just don't speak. I just don't speak. And if it's a chat that I happen to be a mod in, I just don't speak. Call me rude. But you know what? I was brought up, if you don't have nothing nice to say, so that's why I don't say anything. It's just best not to. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, L. Nixon. Hey, Zero. Oh, Zero, this is your other channel because you're mine on your other one. Let me add you. This is your other channel. Yeah, because you're a mod on your other one. This is your other channel. Okay, so let me get into this before I get into the rest of the nonsense in the chilling circuit. Let me get into this Tasha K situation. So it appears, there's stuff rolling around YouTube indicating that Tasha K don't have the money. So what it appears is going on is that Tasha is now doing some of her content on YouTube and some of her content on TashaKLive.com, the app, which has subscriptions and you can just buy episodes. So that's what she's doing to raise the money. She's not doing all of her stuff on here. And this doesn't include the stuff that's on Patreon, because I think that's the stuff that's on Patreon. A lot of that eventually makes its way to YouTube. This is going to be YouTube type material that she's just going to put on her web page for a specific price. I don't know why she's not doing it in members only. Maybe because she gets 100% of the money on her website versus on YouTube where she doesn't get 100% of the money. But I guess she's doing this to raise that $4 million. And she's gonna raise it. So, Tasha is a very wealthy woman. She makes a lot of money off of YouTube, but we know she didn't have $4 million liquid, money. She may have $4 million, in assets and, everything, but it's not liquid. So she's getting that money together as she's going through the appeals process, which is the smart thing to do. So apparently she's going to be raising her money multiple different ways. She's got a Patreon. She's got, YouTube, and she's got membership on her YouTube channel. And then she's going to also be doing stuff on her website. And a lot of content creators are starting to do that. I am in the process of, getting ready to get my .com or whatever my domain is going to be. And I'm building my webpage this year, because I don't just do YouTube. I'm writing books, so I'm going to be an author, and I'm in movies, so I'm an actor. Versatile here, and I'm doing art. I'm starting to do some art and getting kind of serious about that little hobby I have over there with that talent. So I want to, all of that can be on YouTube, but I need to have a website, and because it's not as hard to put websites up now as it has been in the past, I'm just gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get it up, and I mean that's a smart thing for her to do. It's a smart thing for her to do. So it seems that that's what's going on. Obviously she's not broke, but she don't have $4 million in liquid assets, and she's doing what she got to do, because she also has, you got to think, she's also got her own legal costs to take care of as she goes through the appeals process. you know, and, you know, I don't know. I believe that she is being sued as an individual, not Kibi Studios, and, you know, or the YouTube channel, just so it's, you know, personal. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, well, dead broke for people who have money, and dead broke for those of us who don't have no money are two different things. Their dead broke and our dead broke is not the same. If she's saying she's dead broke, she ain't the kind of dead broke we are. That means all her money is tied up. Okay? It's all tied up. And she needs more money for this, for her legal fund. But she's not really broke. You know, I would say most of her assets are in the corporation, and she doesn't hold them as personal assets. So Tasha K, the person, you know, may not have a whole bunch of money. But Kibi Studios, the corporation, is not broke. Y'all feel me? This is what this, you know, it's a manipulation of the words. But she ain't got no Cardi B kind of money. But, you know, maybe her personal assets. But her corporate assets, she's not broke. The corporation is not broke. Tasha K, the employee, may not have a whole bunch of money in her own name. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Her assets are corporate, they're protected. So when she got sued, not TV Studios, which is where all the money is. Now, of course, TV Studios could give her the money, but she's not going to, you know, that's not smart business. Smart business is to get the money another way. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. So when she's saying that she's broke, she's talking about Tasha K. She's not talking about Tasha K, the corporation, you know, because all her money is in Kibi Studios. And they can't get that money. They can only go after her personal assets. So her personal assets appear to be broke. And broke could be she's got $100,000 in her accounts. You know, 100,000 here, you know, a couple 100,000. That still looks broke for this kind of thing, if it makes any sense. The money's layered, you know. And any smart businesswoman, you know, any smart business person is not going to use, you know, they're going to move all their money. And I'm sure most of her money has been going into Kibi Studios. You know, and Tasha K is a paid employee of Kibi Studios. And Tasha K, the employee, was sued. Or, yeah, Tasha Kibi, the employee. Tasha K was, you know, is her internet persona. You know, but she'll be all right. You know, she's doing exactly what she has to do. But I don't believe that in the end, that Cardi B is going to get anything close to the $4 million. Just what I think. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to end up being reduced as it makes its way through the courts. Hey, Kev. Yeah, I think it is. But that's, what it's about. It's about, she's doing these strategies. She's diversified to get an additional stream of income to help with her liability. So, and I don't think I think Tasha K live. I guess it's part of Kibi Studios. I don't know. It's not about the money, but here's the thing. And I don't think it was. I think it was about some other stuff on Tasha's part as well. I think, I told you guys that weirdo Dennis Bryan, was involved in this, and he had stalked Tasha's child back when all of this stuff was going on back then. And then, he's the one who, I believe, pushed this, if he had not been involved in this, I think that it might have gotten resolved. But once he did that, and Tasha had to move, and I believe she was pregnant at the time they had to move, because she feared for her child. And this man has done the same thing, recently tried to do the same thing to another content creator who, isn't a Cardi B fan. So I think there's other stuff that's involved. And I still haven't really, seen the full transcripts. I've seen pieces of them. But I think that there's some things that weren't brought out in the court, or things that may have been suppressed. That maybe it will come out in the appeals process. Yeah, it was to silence Black entertainment bloggers, but that's not going to happen. And if they're trying to make a sacrificial lamb out of Tasha K, now she should have, maybe worded some things that she said differently, but here we are, and we all gonna watch this go through the courts. It ain't over. I mean, it took 4 years for it to actually get to this point, and hopefully it won't take that long to go through the appeals process. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Kev. Most of her money is in, however they have TV studios set up. That's sheltering the majority of the money that has been amassed by Tasha K. And Tasha Kibi, who was sued in court is simply an employee of Kibi Studios. So, that's what you guys are saying. But yeah. But again, I still don't think in the end that this $4 million is going to stick. Do I think that she will end up having to pay something? Yeah. Because she didn't word certain things the way that she should have. You know, and, you know, that part. Now, the, I guess, alleged videos in question have all been taken down, I believe. They're not up there anymore. So if you didn't get copies of them before, too bad, so sad, they gone. But she said she took them down, she was taking them down in good faith, and I believe they're all gone now. Yeah, but see, when around the time when it was about her taking the videos down, that was around the same time that this weirdo Dennis Byron was doing crazy stuff and following Tasha K's then 12-year-old daughter with his weirdo ass. And I think that situation, you know, with, you know, basically a fan getting involved, escalated the whole situation when it could have probably been nipped in the bud a long time ago. But it never did get nipped in the bud. And I think that because other people were paid off and stopped talking about her, and Tasha did not want to go that route, she just, you know, kind of stood her ground, right or wrong. Right or wrong, she stood her ground. But let me see what else is going on this platform. Oh, before I get into that, it appears that Wendy Williams is going to be canceled, you guys. It appears that the show that, you know, those of us who like Wendy have come to love will be gone in June. And it's not being renewed. And it appears that the executives have turned on her. Even though she's saying she wants to go back to work and everything, I think people aren't trusting because y'all see her ex-husband is hovering around. He is hovering around like a effing vulture. And I think that no one wants to deal with him, and that they feel that if he's around, he's going to be controlling stuff instead of Wendy, even though they're not married. Because people are alleging that, you know, she may have dementia. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the IG post that she put on her new IG page, The Real Wendy Williams. But I have. Now, here's my opinion. She did seem like she was, you know, not quite, you know, herself, you know, as she was just answering the questions that her son was saying to her, she did seem like she might have been a little confused. But I don't know. You know? Because, it's a while since we've heard from Wendy. So, I don't know. But Wendy's reign is sadly coming to an end. Even if she does manage to come back onto the show next month, it looks like it's too late. And I really think it has to do with what we're all seeing in the news media. Kevin is, hovering, he's there and everything, and if she's not in her right mind, maybe she thinks they still married, if she don't remember all the bull that she went through with this man. And that would be so sad. So y'all, I just don't even know with the Wendy situation. You want to root for Wendy, you want to, but you don't know, if this is her or if there's really somebody, trying to steal her money. And the irony. See, this is what should have happened when Wendy got the divorce from that F-boy that she was married to all them years. She should have started living her best life. She should have, found her boyfriends and been living her best life. She should have not moved out of her freaking house into some condo in the city. What the F is that about? She's in the city and then she's still up there lonely all by herself. Like, girl, get it together. I'm older than her, and I don't know. We're gonna wait and see what's going on with Wendy. Rumor is that Sherry Shepherd's going to have a show coming up, but I like Sherry and everything, but I don't think being a talk show host is the life that's for her. You got to be kind of more, gritty and, want to. Anyway, we'll see what happens with her. I want to support the sisters, but I don't know. All right, now let's get into the other drama that is YouTube. Hey worldwide, the other drama that is YouTube. Okay, so I already talked about Jane Doe and all the havoc that she continued to do over the weekend, and she ultimately lost her wrench in Kings and Queens Court. And then, now this one is a strange one to me. But somehow, Alley Cat is getting herself dragged all over. All over Black YouTube right now. And it appears multiple situations are going on. It appears that allegedly Allie gave a video, an explicit video of Clydiva to another content creator. Girl, did you do that, Allie? Allie, girl, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now, I mean, you know, Clyde was cool to me, you know, and hasn't she delivered enough of her own? We don't need to help her out on that. And again, what is up with people when people sending nudes around the freaking YouTube? What's wrong with y'all? Why are we doing this? Why are men and women doing this or trying to get attention this way? I mean, it would just never occur to me to do no stuff like that. Shoot, let me just say, I'm trying to think, has anybody taken once or twice? But those were in-person pictures. And they aren't on the internet. Oh, and they were taken before, before, we had these, digital pictures and stuff. So, yeah. But people got recordings going around, nude pics going around. That's just not cute. I can't think of nobody on this platform that I would want to have a picture of my new body. Okay? And don't let my age fool y'all. Okay? Because even at 59, I'm still 36, 24, 36 with a winning hand. Yes. Okay? Still have the body of my youth. Yeah. But we're not posting pictures of no punanis. We not letting nobody get no tata pictures. I just don't understand what's wrong with y'all. What's wrong with y'all? But we got folk on here doing this. That's a self-esteem thing to me. That's a self-esteem thing. That you've got to send pictures. And then it has to be embarrassing when the people take your pictures and spread them all over the internet to other people and make fun of them. The alley girl, I'm just not understanding why you did that. If you did, I'm not understanding. Do you dislike Claudiva that much that you would just do that to another woman? That don't even seem like something that you would normally do. So I'm really, really shocked, Allie. I'm shocked, girl. But apparently, that's what's going on. You know, I guess people do whatever they gotta do to get their channels popping. But see, the thing is that if you do those kind of things, or you do, you know, shady stuff to, you know, that dealing with drama to get your channel popping, well, you know, you got to keep doing that. And you're going to have to keep doing that kind of stuff. And that's just kind of toxic. So, you know, it's really not a smart move to me. But doing that and doing that same live, apparently, Allie, who was a mod on another content creator's page, allowed old folks to get up there and disrespect said content creator. And apparently, she wouldn't let the content creator come up there and speak back to him. Again, that sounds very, very strange. Because I know I saw her as a mod in said content creators chat. Newer content creator. So now she's been booted out of being a mod in another Black woman's chat. And see, you know, I y'all know I do not understand when women allow this fool, this man, to disrespect them, or to allow him to come up on their platform and disrespect another woman who they're supposed to be cool with. And the content creator in question who was disrespected is Pretty Kimmy, also, but her page is Just Kimmy. She blew up like in a week. Within a week, she got, she got to 1K within a day, and she has been monetized and got membership within 7 days, within a week. And it seems that somebody has a problem with this, because this person is a former mod of his. Now, everybody should be happy, you know, because I know there were so many people telling this girl to start a channel, and she started a channel, and it's doing good. Now, I mean, yeah, it just started, but it's doing good. So, why would, you know, and you're a mod on her channel, or you were a mod on her channel, Allie. So, and it was a number of, it was actually some other people who were a little pissed off at Allie about that live. It was like a 3 or 4, I think it was a 3 or 4 hour live. Now, you know, I was in the clouds for about, I think I was in the clouds for maybe 30 minutes of that live. But when, you know, when old folks got up there and when the mess started, I said, okay, I gotta go. And I left. And then right behind that, Just Kimmy sparked up and proceeded to say how she felt about what had happened in that live. Yeah, I want everyone to have, I want the best for everyone too. And it's just like, there is room for everybody who wants to be a content creator on this platform, okay? And how successful your channel is and how your channel, it's really up to you in what you're doing and being consistent. You know? But, you know, you see all of this, the hate going on, people not wishing people well, people wanting people's channels to fail, people flagging people's channels because they're telling the truth, but leaving stuff up when it's a lie. I'm trying to understand that part. Okay, so let's talk about TS. Tommy Sotomayor. So Mr. Sotomayor has charges, is pressing charges against Shay Means, who has been interviewed by multiple content creators on the platform. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Tasha K, and my boy Yusuf, the ratchet. Yusuf got in there and he actually interviewed her before Tasha K. If I were you, I would go look at the interview that Yusuf did. I think that was the one she was the most comfortable in. When Tasha did her interview with the young lady, multiple people got up there, including our friend Jessica X, who y'all know how Jessica feels. But see, there's a very interesting thing. What's going around is that allegedly the young lady did not connect, and number two, she was pushed first. Tommy pushed someone else into her, and she reacted to that, which would still mean he, that would mean that he started. And apparently all of this is on tape, and apparently nothing connected yet. People are continuing to say that she assaulted him and are neglecting the verbal abuse that was going on in that podcast prior to that happening. Let's see what you guys were saying. But yeah, this is just my opinion. I think that he started it with the verbal assaults on the young lady. I think that he was going to continue. It was being pushed because that's where he wanted it to go. Unfortunately, she's young and she rose to the bait. Now, an older woman probably would have not risen to the bait. But you know, that's my opinion. But also, I don't think that any melanated women have any business going on those two freaks podcasts either. They do not like black women. They have made it clearly well known. Every freaking time that a black woman goes on there, she gets disrespected. So it's just best not to go on that effing podcast. They need to be canceled, in my opinion. You know, and as someone who dealt with DV in a marriage, let me just tell you that the verbal assaults on me did far more damage to me than the physical, because they happened far more often. I still remember one verbal assault that happened from the driveway of our house all the way to my job, because we were riding together when my car was in the shop at one point, and I happened to work in an area near where he worked. I had to listen to this ish for like 45 minutes in bumper to bumper traffic. And I was, physically exhausted by the time I got to the office because of being verbally assaulted. I just was mentally and physically exhausted. Thankfully I had an office and I could just go in my office and kind of chill for about the first hour. But verbal abuse, I mean, no, it cannot lead to death, but it can really mess with a person mentally and can really mess them up. It can. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all, because I've been on here for an hour. Let's see. For this week, I have 2 more lives, Wednesday and Friday. I did do an upload earlier today. Surprise! I told y'all they were coming. So the upload today was from the Taste of Inglewood that happened last weekend for Super Bowl weekend. I also have another upload that's coming up, which is All White Parties 2020. So you guys will get to see the footage from the all white parties from last year that I went to that I never posted because they just been sitting in my camera. But that one's coming up. I do have a real short birthday weekend one that kind of gives you guys a glimpse of the stuff that I got from my birthday. And I'm working on a new intro for the Coffee Talk series, as well as working on the next Coffee Talk series. The Daily Thoughts is halfway done and is in editing. So I've got a bunch of stuff in editing. And then last but not least, I am thinking about adding another level to membership. Not a higher one, but I'm thinking about adding a 4th one that would be called I don't know if I'm gonna call it the basement, or I don't know, something, you know. I think it's going to be like the funky basement, or, you know, the basement vibes, but it's going to be, I think I'm going to make it like 99 cents or $1.90. Yeah, like 99 cents. I'm going to see if I can add that one in the next couple of weeks, because I was at another, just give mommy a second. I was at another content creators channel, and they were just talking about, you know, the fact that for a lot of us, the memberships is not so much about making a bunch of money, but it's just about having a support for the channel, and you don't want it to be out of some people's reach. And for some people, maybe my lowest one is out of their reach. So I got to think about that too. So I got to go see how to do it, and if I can do it. And I'll let you guys know. You know, I'm not going to eliminate anything that's out there already, because I like the ones I have, but I am thinking about just adding one more that's lower than where I am, you know, because some people said that they would be able to. So, you know, just trying to think about the people who come to my channel and who want to be part of the membership, because I am getting ready to come up with some, you know, some specific videos for members. I am also going to pull some of my previous, you know, some of the videos that have been out there for public and put them into some members only, member only things. So as I figure all that out, plus put out some videos that are specifically just for the members. So I gotta get it together, y'all. So I may put out a poll, if I can figure out how to do that, on the community tab to see what you guys think. See what y'all think. Do y'all want me to put another level out there? So I will get that out hopefully by tomorrow, if I can figure out how to do the poll. Like I said, I gotta figure out how to do the poll. And other than that, I'll see you guys live on Wednesday. I'll see you guys in these YouTube streets. Go check out my Taste of Inglewood video from Super Bowl weekend. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. Peace and blessings from the West Side. Now let me find this outro. I'm out of here, you guys. Peace. Oh, David didn't come through. David. Yeah, he's going to kill me. He's going to kill me, y'all. Peace, you guys. Bye.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.